more importantly, to celebrate his life. A genius in the field of interventional cardiology, a devoted teacher, a compassionate healer, and a man whose rare gifts of knowledge, unmatched skills, and generosity of spirit touched many lives. Known as the father of angioplasty in India, Dr. Matthew was not just a brilliant physician, he was a pathfinder on a monumental scale, a mentor who shaped the field of interventional cardiology in India, and a man, that's most important, whose integrity, kindness, and determination to overcome challenges and obstacles inspired all who knew him. I knew him as a friend for 4 decades. Our daughters were in school together. Dr. Matthew, everybody knows, was a true pioneer at a time when angioplasty was still emerging globally. He recognized its potential to save lives and dedicated himself to mastering and advancing the procedure in India. His brilliance lay not just in his technical skills, though he was unmatched in his day in precision and dexterity with his hands, but also in his ability to innovate, to adapt and push boundaries. He performed thousands of angioplasties, I don't know how many, but there is a count, giving patients a fresh chance at well-being and life. Only of the rarest of the rare in any field can you say honestly, without hyperbole, that their work didn't just benefit individuals, it transformed a field across a nation and to an appreciable extent even beyond. Excellence was not just a goal for Dr. Matthew, it was a way of life. He approached every case with meticulous attention, never compromising on the quality of care, regardless of who the patient was, or what section of society he came from, or what religion or faith he belonged to. Whether it was a complex intervention or a routine procedure, he treated each patient with the same unwavering dedication. His colleagues often marveled at his ability to remain calm under pressure, his hands steady, his mind sharp, even in the most challenging situations. My brother Murali was here, and I saw this close up when he performed procedures for people we were close to. He set a standard that many aspired to, but few could match. Another quality that set Dr. Matthew apart was his generosity in sharing his knowledge. He didn't just perform angioplasties, he empowered an entire generation of cardiologists to do this. Through workshops, training programs, and hands-on guidance, he taught many hundreds of doctors across India and several countries in Asia. I recall an occasion when I was visiting China. I was in the old capital, Xi'an. Dr. Matthew had apparently sent a message, and the head of cardiology there called me and offered to send a card because I was Dr. Matthew's friend. I didn't actually need it, but I was really moved by this gesture. I didn't ask for it. Dr. Matthew came to know about it and sent a message. You see how his friends and colleagues responded. Dr. Matthew believed that real progress came not from holding expertise and treating it as a trade secret, but from spreading it. Many of today's leading interventional cardiologists owe their skills to his patient mentorship and to the inspiration and example he provided. His legacy lives on in every life they say. Dr. Sai Satish, who worked with Dr. Matthew for 20 years, is a brilliant, world-class example of what we are talking about. Beyond his technical mastery, Matthew was deeply compassionate. I also know him, despite the nerves of steel he showed in the cath lab, that he was a deeply emotional person who could feel hurt, who could then reach out to people for emotional or moral support, who didn't always have the answers, but fought bravely, and that's something we greatly admire. Dr. Matthew understood that medicine wasn't just about fixing arteries, it was about healing people. He took time to listen, to reassure and to comfort. Patients often spoke about his warmth. His patients are legendary. I mean, the depth and feelings they feel for Dr. Matthew over the years, this is legendary. And he made them feel seen and valued, every patient. In an era of increasing medical commercialization, Dr. Matthew remained a rare doctor who treated the person, not just the disease, as they say. As is well known to those who are close to him, his journey was not without obstacles, challenges and difficulties. When angioplasty was still new to India, skeptics doubted its feasibility. He persevered, proving its success through relentless effort and undeniable results. He faced logistical hurdles, resistance to change, and the immense responsibility of taking on a huge burden by introducing a new field with cutting-edge techniques. But he never wavered. It was fortunate that at just the right time in his career, he found a visionary in the form of Dr. E.C. Reddy, founder of Apollo Hospitals, who put his faith in him and gave him free rein to do all that he wished to do. Dr. Matthew's determination and his partnership paved the way for many changes in interventional cardiologies in this country. It's conventional to say that an outstanding person's passing leaves a void, but I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that because I know that towards the very end of his life, Dr. Matthew himself reckoned that he had done practically everything that he had sought to do as a young physician who had been taught, trained and mentored by Dr. Andreas Grundtvig, the father of angioplasty. What is important is that this legacy is powerful, it is live and it will live on. It lives on in the lives he saved, the doctors he, his students and colleagues trained, and the high exacting standards and benchmarks that he set. He showed us what it means to be not just a skilled physician, a brilliant physician, but a true healer, one who combines brilliance with humility, innovation and compassion, and leadership with generosity. Thank you, Dr. Matthew, for everything. You are a gift to medicine and to society, and we will not forget you.